get this going on. I gotta turn this down so we don't get an echo. Gotta find myself on the internet. Okay. That's me. That's my channel. That's my lab. And there we are. Hello, Teresa. Hello. Tell him thank you. Good to see you guys. Alrighty. So, I have a bag. This is my ephemera box. Well, I have some other on other places, but this basically is my ephemera box. I put all my goodies in here. There's all kinds of stuff in here. You know, all kinds of goodies in here. All kinds of strange and wonderful stuff. Let's just do this. These are old Tim Holtz papers. Anyways, okay, so there's my box. I went through my box and I took out a bunch of stuff. And I'm gonna put this over here. So, what I'm gonna be doing today, Huawei. Hey Huawei, how are you doing? Good to see you. So I took out, like I said, I took out a bunch of ephemera here. Just randomly went through things and took some stuff out. So I got a little pile of ephemera to play with. And I took out some, these are rub-ons that I might use to play with today. There's some more rub-ons. So those are some rub-ons. And then here's some this is more papers. I still haven't figured out if this paper here I'm playing with in my hand is sticker or not. It should be a sticker. Anyways, this is some different, this one here, this is vellum. So I got, here, let me show you the different vellums I have. So I have different postcard vellums. So that's what, then there's some paper vellums here as well. So some more ephemera, different types of ephemera. And these ones here are vellum as well. And so see, here's some more different vellum pieces. There's some more. And here's some big stuff. Vellum, again, more vellum. So basically, and here's some big ones, some big vellums that I have. See, aren't these cool? See? So, I got that to play with. So I got the vellum, I got the rub-ons, I got the regular just ephemera, I got some washi papers that I've made, Here's a few washi papers that I made. And I have a bunch of gel prints that were made. This is washi. Gel prints that were made by Eddie Makes Art. He sent to me. So I'm going to use some of those. There's a bunch here. You can see some gel prints. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all these different materials. Hi, Christy. How are you? Good to see you. No problem, Teresa. No problem. Hope the storm goes away. Yeah. And I hope you have a good time at church. Hi, Belinda. How are you? Hi, Christy. Hi, Huawei. Yeah. And tell them thank you. I am Shannon, Art Junkie. And the plan for today is to play with the washi stickers and the ephemera and the rub-ons and the different kinds of this type of paper and the jelly prints, and make some backgrounds for some art cards. I like to make these art cards. Let me get my my box of art cards so I can show you what I do. Sorry, guys. So, with this stuff, I make regular cards. These are just cards that I send to my friends. If I was sending a happy mail or a friend is having a birthday, I'll send them a card. This one says cultivate kindness. These I made at another time with some of my stuff, washi stuff, and some of Eddie's prints. So that's that. Then I make these art cards that are sort of, like I said, a combination of all kinds of things. Washi, this is some printing I did, gel printing, and then I do some collage, and you know, I make these little cards, kinds of little cards. Oh, this one needs to be not finished. There's another card. There's another guy here. It says cultivate kindness. So this is what we're going to be making. We're going to make art cards like these with all the goodies that I was talking about. You going to sleep? Okay, take care, bub. Sleep over at Barbara's? Sleep over at Sarah Bear's. Not today. Sarah Bear's working. Sarah Bear is working today. Sarah Bear's at the hospital for 16 hours. Actually, she's working today. She decided she wanted to make some extra cash, so she's working extra long. All right, so anybody that's new, so my name is Shannon, and I'm an art junkie. I do a bunch of things on this channel. I do all kinds of mixed media. I make cards like that, the art regular cards. I make art cards. I do art journaling. I crochet. I'm into coloring right now. I do some mandalas. Let's see if I got anything here that I recently colored. I did this guy the other day. Yesterday I did this guy. I did this mandala. Just finished this mandala. So I do a lot of things on this channel. So you know a little bit about me. I have a brain injury, that sometimes affects my language. So sometimes you'll hear ums, ahs, and ohs and things like that, or you'll see me having a hard time remembering the name of something. And that's just part of the brain injury, living with a brain injury. But it doesn't affect my creativity in any way, shape, or form, and that's good. So let's go and have some fun, shall we, with all these goodies we have out here. The first thing I'm going to do is, I really like this guy here. I think I'm going to cut him out and use him as the main part of this card. These are stencils and prints, jelly prints from Eddie Makes Art. He's a friend of mine over at PM Artist Studios, and he sent me these prints. So I thought I'd play with them along with all my other goodies I have to play with today. I had a lot of fun making those cards with Eddie's art and my art, and merging them together. So I thought I'd use some of these again. How are you guys doing today? What's going on your agendas? I don't know if it's hot where you are, but it's very hot in Canada's capital today. I live in Canada's capital city of Ottawa. Okay, this is good. Oh, thank you, Belinda. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. I've been having fun. This is washi paper. If you see, when you pull it apart, it becomes translucent, so you can layer different things. So I'm going to use some of this with some of this, and I'm going to use some of this this leftovers. I use some of that. Some of that might be nice. Yeah, I've been into coloring lately. I got a bunch of new supplies. And yeah, so that's been fun. I've enjoyed that. Okay. Let's see what else we got here that we can put in here with that. I like this. This would look nice with that. Some more of that. It's pretty. Alrighty, let's play with some of this stuff, shall we? I'll move this over here. Okay, there. Now, to put these down, I'm going to use a combination of gel medium and glue stick. Let me see here. And it's a glue pen. I have a glue. All right, we'll use this one. I'll open this one up. I may need to use some of this Tombow Mono liquid adhesive. I like it. I like it so much, I bought a big one so I can fill this up once this one's done. So that's what we'll be using for sticking things down. I also may use some tape. So depending on what it is I'm sticking down will depend on what I use. Yeah, washi paper is great fun because you can print it. You can print on it with your jelly prints. You can do what I did here, which was stamp on it. Hold on a second. I did these ones last week that I'm going to send over to Eddie to play with. So basically, I used the washi paper and I stamped on it with different colored stamps and inks to create some washi paper. You could cut it up into washi tape. You could use it in any way, form you like I'm going to use tonight to make it art cards. Here's some more stamps that I used. Here we go. Some more that I made. So these are all stamps. This is a stamp set. And then I used permanent ink, archival ink on here. Like I said, you can turn this into a washi sticker tape or stickers. Here, I'll show you. And it separates. I just took my nails off. So my nails are very short right now. I had fake nails on for a party. So this is, see, this is what the washi tape looks like. And so if you layer it, just like this covers over with layers, if you layer this, you'll see tonight when I play. It works really good on layering. So there's all the, what I might do is I might steal a little bit of this and use some of that if I need to. There we go. Okay, so we have those as well, because I don't have very many left. I'll have to do some more. Hi Tina, how are you doing? Hi Mama Wench. So tonight, Tina, we're making art cards. We're using all kinds of fun things from Eddie and from me, and that's the plan. So I'm going to use some of this washi. Now I'm just sort of figuring out how I want to do these things. And some of this maybe. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of this down here. For this, I'm going to use matte medium. Yeah, the not washi tape is pretty cool. So, what do I want to use? Let me see here. exactly what I was looking for. Here, I'll use this. Just using a little bit of this matte medium. On here. There, it's pretty. Lift this up a little bit here. I'm going to put some of this on the back here. There we go. See how we're layering everything and how cool that makes things look? And I'm going to take the washi tape off like that. Put this over here in this corner. There we go. There's that. Just gonna tear this a little bit here. Hi, Mama Juju, how are you doing? Don't forget to hit the like button when you're coming in, guys. That would be awesome. And if you like what you see here and you're having fun, subscribe to the channel. I go live usually 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday at 7 p.m. Wednesday at 5:15 and Friday at 7 p.m. Just do this. There we go. There we are. Let's leave that like that. There we are. Okay. Put this on here. You gave me the finger? Oh, that's nice of you, Mama. Appreciate that. There we go. A little bit more this is matte medium, so it glues down and it dries matte. So where you're seeing the white, that's gonna dry, it's all gonna dry clear. And do a little trimming here on the edge. Here, let me get some more stuff on here. All right, it's a start of one. Alrighty, there we go. Move that out of the way. So we're gonna let this dry and then we'll come back and play with that some more. Here's my papers. I really like this one. I'm gonna put some more of this on here. Try some of this. Let's do this. Put this on here first. There we go. There's the washi paper. Put that on like that. Wrap it around. Then we'll take some of this. And we're going to cut this at this line here. There we go. Put a little matte medium here again. There we go. There we are. Just cut a little bit of this stuff off here. Put a little here. Okay. What I might do is get some this is my little basket of you know, different fabrics and papers, mostly fabrics, different fabrics that can be used as well here for layering. Yeah. I'm going to put something at the top here. I'm going to use some of that. Oh, we're getting a pile happening, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting the piles happening. So we're going to put a little bit of matte medium here. I'm going to put some of this on here. There we go. There we are. My baby wipes. There we are. Cool piece of all different kinds of layers from all different kinds of materials. Okay, use some more matte medium for this. Put a layer of that on there. And then we're going to do some of this. Hi Anne, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm playing with all kinds of fun layers. Jelly prints, some washi paper that I stamped on, some prints that I got from Eddie Makes Art. Okay, now I have a little basket here full of main pieces of, for example, this is something that I found on the internet that I thought was very cool and I liked it a lot, so I'm going to fussy cut this and I'm going to put it on here. It's going to be my main piece. Just to show you how it goes from beginning to end and how it comes out as a card. There we go. Hi Jackie, how are you? I should fussy cut these. I should have a pile of these fussy cut ahead of time. But I do have some that are fussy cut ahead of time. This one just didn't happen to be fussy cut ahead of time. And he's the one I want. He's the one I want right now for this particular card and this particular background. I don't know if it's hot where you guys are, but it's really hot here in Ottawa today. I haven't gone out too hot for me to go out, and the air conditioning is on. So if you hear a sound in the background, that's the air conditioning running. It's right beside me. Unfortunately, that's where it goes. This guy's cute, eh? I love this guy. I have some mini ones of them too, but he just happened to be on the top of the pile, and he was the perfect size and the perfect color. is what he was intended for. He was intended for this beautiful card. There we are. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? I got your card. And your ATC yesterday. I don't know if you saw my my message to you. I really appreciate it. It looks so nice. No, well, that's Washi, or baby wipe that fell on the floor. All right, so there's this guy. Isn't he adorable? Right up my alley. So I need to sorry, I'm just getting my ink out. Okay, here we go. I just wanted to get some ink out to ink this guy around. Yeah, I have to edge him. Not black. It's going to be dark blue. Only this color up here. And I'm going to use one of my new thingy jiggies here. Blue one. So I'm just edging him so that he merges in with the background that he's meant to be on. I'm a first timer. I know. I'm glad to have you, Christy. I have watched you. There we go. I need to get my new glasses. I'm going to the eye doctor in a couple weeks. Why is this thing giving me such a hard time? Okay, there we go. All right. Put it over there. So we have here a bunch of layers, and I think I'm going to use the glue for this guy. Just the easiest way to do it because there's so much bulk underneath him here. Hi Janet, how are you? Good to see you. to stick him on there. And I'm sweating, and that's why I can't see my glasses. It's like over 100 degrees here in Canada right now. I need to move these books here. This little box houses my bling bling. I call it bling bling. And I also have a whole bunch of words that I usually like to put on things. Let's put this here. It's the same as that one. I want a bigger one. There. And we're gonna find a little word, something to say something about this guy. Take risks, stay curious. Here, I like this one. Life was meant for a great adventure. I'm going to put a little bit of matte medium over these guys, just so they don't lift up, because it's kind of thick on here. There. Then what I do is I put my John Henry on here. There's my blue pen. And I put Art Junkie 2025. And there we have it. There's a lovely little art card with this cute little guy that I just happened upon the internet. I love my new printer. We were talking about printers over at Yolam's. Isn't he dressed for adventure? Oh yeah. And you know what he needs, Tina? What does he need? Thank you. I'm gonna give him some glossy accents for his eyeballs. I need something. I'm looking for a tool. There we are. Here's my tool, my pokey tool. He will use a lot. He's got big eyeballs. There he is. Now what glossy accents is it's liquid, but it dries hard. So that will make his eyes glassy. So give it a little dimension. And I think we have these little things right here in his gears, because he's a little steampunk. So we're gonna put some in his gears too, just so he looks like he's ready to go out on the town. So there we go. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put him up here to dry. Okay, dokey. Let's find something else. See, so this little box here has all kinds of things that I might use for art cards. These ones are cute. And I have some of these too here that were here before. Papers that I used. There we go. Some of that. I'm just looking to find some pieces that might be useful. I have some mushrooms here. Let's see what else we got here. We got some butterflies. Some flowers. Some of these guys. There's some more creepy, weird ones. I like creepy, weird ones. Have a nice old lady here. She's doing her shopping. That reminds me of me. There's some of these. Alrighty, there we go. Let's use some of those. And back in there. So these are basically some things that I can put on once I make the background. I can use those as well. I'm just gonna put that back there. Alrighty, let's take this one that we just finished. Oh, we did him. Okay. We want some words for him. I need to I'm going to use some green to go around the edge of this card. Hi, Flo. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. You know, I really appreciate you being here. I know there's so many other places you guys could be, and I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me and checking out what I'm doing. Yeah, there's that. I want something a little political for this, I think. Something political. Yeah, it's been a great day, eh? Great day full of streams. Never give up. Great things take time. Uh-oh. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, sorry guys, I had to take my medication. Let me find something for this guy. Take risks. Let's do this. Let's put take risks, stay strong, believe in yourself. Take risks, stay strong, believe in yourself. There, that's good. Let's work on another one. Okay, you're back, Kathy? Did you see the cards I made? I made this one. And then I made this guy here, you know, one of my usual freaky guys. Life was meant for great adventure. Take risks, stay strong, believe in yourself. So that you've been caught up. That's all I did so far. I got piles of stuff to play with. Here we are, we have a new card here. Let me find a guy. I love this guy. He's definitely got to go on there. So we gotta, this is our thing we're gonna look at to make. Hi Jen. Okay, I'll show you what we did the first hour, Jen. We made this art card here. Life was meant for a great adventure. We made this guy here. We did the background and the foreground and everything, and then we made this guy here with one of Eddie's prints. Takes risks, stay strong, believe in yourself. So that's what we did in the first hour. I believe it's been an hour already. Okay, we're gonna try and find something to go with this. I like this piece. I'm gonna put that in here. Guy over here. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to use some of this. This is another one of Eddie's, part of Eddie's prints. There we go. There. Now, is it Andrea Flo? Flo, are you Andrea? Yes, it's Eddie's silhouette. It is. It's half Eddie's stuff and half my stuff. Well, quarter Eddie's stuff, 3/4 my stuff. Let's say that. So this was a washi paper that I stamped on. And there we go. And let's see here what else we got. Let's find some more in here. Okay, let's put this on here. Oh. Use this one here. There we go. You guys see all right? There we go. And we're going to take this one. Okay, there we are. And I'm going to get my discolored palette, and I'm going to use some orange for this. This is the guy that's going to go on this one. I like things a little on the creepy side. Sometimes I like things a little political if I can. If I have the right pictures and things. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. There's that. Do a little chopping out here. You find that most fibs that I come across in these chats are very snark aware. They know what to bring to the tablet. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. There we go. I'm going to use the glue for him as well. I want to do something potentially. Let's put some of this on there. there. There we go. There we are. I'm going to cut a little bit of, and we're going to put some of this on here. Twinning always. This is your first live with me? Oh, welcome. Welcome. Thank you. I have to get this one fixed. It says create, but it's hiding away. I gotta get it redone. There we go. This guy's got some fuzzies hanging on. Oh, I got some nice here. See here. I think I'm going to put this on here on the top. I like making these art cards. They're fun. You know, you can put anything you want on them. That's the best part about them. And then they send them off to people. I send them off in Happy Mail. I do a giveaway. I do a giveaway at the end of the live. It's giving me a hard time. One moment, please. Hold on a sec, guys. I gotta show you something. I got some Happy Mail yesterday from my lovely friend Kathy Whitney. So here, I'll share it with you guys. Isn't this beautiful? What did you use on this, Kathy? Looks like maybe some kind of, I don't know what it is. Shannon, how do you feel about mono aqua glue? I have never been able to get it to work very well. Really? I love it. It's my favorite. This mono liquid aqua glue, it's my favorite. I love it so much. I buy it in bulk. It's finally the glue I found that I love. That's just me though. Hi Becky, how are you? So it says, Shannon, hope this card finds you well and healthy and happy. Sorry I've missed the Zooms, but life has been busy. Here's looking at you, LOL. And then she made me this beautiful ATC. Light the way. And that will go up. I have my ATCs up on canvases, and they're all over my art space / living space. So that will go there as well. Thank you, Kathy. All right, so there's that. I need some words and maybe some bling for her. I don't know. There's some black ones. I like this one. Darling, you are a work of art. Perfect for this freaky guy. You gotta love everybody. Even the freaky guys. Of which I am proud to say I'm one. Darling, you are a work of art. I think I'll just leave this as one. I'll put it right here. And it'll hold down some of those little things sticking up. And put a little there we go. Okay. Maybe some bling. See what we got here. Dark purple. Is that dark purple or is that black? That's dark purple. That's dark purple too. Silver perhaps? Oh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with kind of goldish gold. There we go. All right, how's that? Darling, you are a work of art. Oh, I gotta write my name on there. Let's put it up here. There we go. He's cute, isn't he? Oh, he needs eyes. Right, Tina? He needs eyes. They match your eyes. Exactly. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but... Uh-oh. Okay, there's that glossy accents on the eyeballs. This one doesn't have glossy accents, no. So I'll just put that on top of there so she can dry. Okay. Now, let's find another one. I'm working backwards instead of forwards, but I don't suppose it matters which way you work. She's cute. Here's one that's already cut out. Kinds of different pieces. I like that one. Some dark flowers might be useful at some point. I think I got these in Happy Mail recently. I think I received these when I bought my purse. Oh, I'm going to use this one. These are pretty cool looking. We're going to have one of those too. And okay, here we go. We're going to use some of this black thing. I'm going to use these flowers. We're going to cut them out a little bit more. There we go. Let me see what's going on in the chat while I finish cutting up this butterfly here. Who invested to quit? I just struggle in general with glues, mediums. I have the same problem. I had a hard time with glues and mediums. And then I found that glue and I really like it. But I find that I need to use certain things for certain things. There's no perfect medium for... Glue is a difficult medium to deal with, I find. No matter what form it comes in. So there's that. We're going to use this guy. Gotta get some chores done. Good to see you again too. Take care. Stop by another time. It was nice to have you. And I'm gonna cut some of this rose out a little bit more. Go, cut these nice roses out. Take care, Andrea. We'll see you next time. Almost done this guy. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna use some of that. It's gonna be like a darker piece, some blacks and whites. Let's see here what we want to use for this. Here's a card. Ding ding. What are we ding dinging about? Let's find some. That might be good. Some of this might be nice. Some of that. What if we use this whole, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Let's do that. And, some of that, but I'm going to ink that with black, and then we're going to use some of this. Some like that. Some like that, some like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, they're nice, eh, Jackie? Good to see you, Jackie. Just put wash, gonna put the paste on the whole card. Be the easiest thing to do right now. Okay, let me get this on here. There we go. There. Now we're going to put some of this on here. I want to take this, and we're going to blackify this guy here. We're going to make it a little grungy and messy and dirty. Okay, and let's get this guy all matte mediumed up. Okay, Christy, thank you for being here. cut a little bit of this off here. There. I'm gonna cut some of this off. Take care, Christy. Thank you for coming by. Hope you'll stop by another time. I'm gonna go hang out at your place again too. I haven't been there for a while. All right, there we go. Now, I'm going to do a little inking around the edge there. And make this one a little dark and eerie. Dark and eerie, yet with butterflies and roses. Okay. Okay, there we go. Here are let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to put a little bit of this on here. There, a little and a little bit more. You're fading, Kath? All right, take care. Okay, let's do some glue on this. Dabla-doo-ya, yeah. There we go. Let's put the butterfly on here. There. I'm going to put this on now. Want it to stick. Yeah, we want her to stick. We're gonna put her, or we're just gonna put him? I think we'll just put him. Good to see you again, Kathy. We need to chat. We haven't chatted in a few weeks. We haven't chatted about the state of the nation. Love you, honey. Thank you for the beautiful card and the ATC. I appreciate it. Alrighty, now be brave with your life. Is that crooked? Yeah, it's crooked. Be brave with your life. You are enough. Always remember. Put some bling bling on this one here, some shiny silvers. And we'll put one up here, two more up here. One, two, big one, a big one. Put a big one. Ugh, sticking to my fingers. All right, there, that looks good. You are brave and be brave with your life. You are enough. Bye, Bex. Thanks for being here. Feed the babies. I miss my babies. Oh, okay, we need to put some glossy accents on this guy's eyeballs. There we go. And I gotta put my name on here. Art Junkie 2025. There we go. And there we are. Okay, now let me see here. I will do another one here. Let's take out some of this stuff. Let's take out this. And maybe some of this. We could do some of this. We could do something a little brighter, lighter, or let's see here. Just looking at these. Yeah, it's fun, Jen. It's super fun, and then you can send them out in Happy Mail. It's fun. Yeah, this is nice. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some of these. I'm gonna use some of this and some of this, and here we are. Some of this. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to get a card here. Some washi paper. And there we are. And layers all over each other. Yes, they are the size of a postcard. They're the exact size of a postcard. I got them off Amazon. It's just, it's watercolor paper. So you could just, buy your own watercolor paper and cut it down. I bought it that way on Amazon, and it came with the cards, and it came with envelopes that fit the cards. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to get some red here. Postbox red. And the washi paper, you can get that on Amazon as well. You see how all the different layers, you can see them underneath each other? It's pretty fun. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna take this guy here. There's my thingamajiggy that I like for a little bit more here. We're just making it kind of grungy looking. And this is a very nice and easy way to do that, by putting on these rub-ons. There we go. Some rub-ons. I'm going to use some of this, maybe. Let's see what we got here. These are the Alice in Wonderland. Let me see here. I'm going to put it on a piece of paper. I'm going to put this on a piece of paper and then cut it out afterwards. I'm going to use a Dream. I don't need two, only one. And put this on here. Are you kidding me? Ah, it broke. Went all over my fingers. Well, it's okay, we'll get another one. We got Alice, we got Wonderland. All right, well, let's Alice. Let's see here. Let me see what else I can find. Bye, Jen. Take care. Good to have you here. Okay. There we are. And we're gonna do Wonderland. There's nothing better than leaving your desk after a session with your hands covered in glue and paint and other things, rub-ons. There, and maybe this one. Let me see here. Maybe this guy, the rabbit. And let's see here. I like this guy. I love rub-ons because they have zero. They don't take up any space. There we are. Okay, I can cut these guys out. We're going to put Wonderland at the top. That's the first thing. go. Alrighty, let's see here. What do we want to put on here? Put this guy with the clocks. I like this guy. He looks like Johnny Depp. Clearly these rub-ons were coming from that movie. This guy. This one I'll put in my box for another time. Are we having a storm tonight, Tina? I know, it was good, eh? I love Johnny Depp in anything he played in. I literally watched every movie he's been in. I was infatuated with the man. Sad that he's not really doing movies anymore. He's more into the music now. No rain till 6 a.m.? Okay. Okay. Let's find something to put on here. We have stuff piling up everywhere. Choose to see the good, happiness on ourselves, come what may. Luck is a state of mind. Embrace beautiful chaos. This kind of goes well with this, right? Embrace beautiful chaos. This is, I got some bling here that are clear. Aren't these cute? These little clear ones. I'll show them to you up close in a second. Put them back in there so we don't lose them. There. I love those little clear bling. They're so cute. It's going to be the end of the scene for tonight. I will show you what we've done. We're still waiting for some of these guys to dry properly. But anyways, this is what we did. We've got the Eddie head here. Take risks, stay strong, believe in yourself. I didn't sign this one. All right, so we got this one. We got this one. Darling, you are a work of art. We have this one here, Wonderland, embrace beautiful chaos. I have this one, be brave with your life, you are enough. You put these up here to dry. And then there's this one, life was meant for great adventure. Okay, guys. Is there someone here who would like to win one of these cards and take them home and have a little happy mail? What do you think? Anybody interested? Jump Street was your save after school. I know. Me too, Tina. Me too. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go between 1 and 20. I'm going to say go. You can put your number in, whoever's closest without going over. And I'm going to do random.org. And yeah. Putting things away a little bit here. So it's not a complete disaster zone. Okay, put that like that. Let's take this and put this in here, put that there, put that there. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No, we don't want that. There. Okay. We'll put that there. And we'll put that there. Alrighty. Blue goes there. Blue goes there. There's that. There. Okay. Okay, everybody done? Oops. Put that paper back there. Just organizing things so I'm not completely out of. That goes there. Is this? Okay. Take this stuff too, put it in here. Will it go? Maybe not. No, yeah, that'll fit. Okay, that's good. All right, let me put this in here and then I will draw a number, guys. Okay. I like to have my space neat, especially because I just cleaned it all up. I just made it all nice and clean. All this stuff here. All this stuff will be organized and put in my box. Okay, let's do these things here. Did I say 1 to 25? Okay, 60666. Let's go to random.org. Whoops. Random.org. Okay, 1 to 25. And we're going to generate. And the number is 4. So the closest to 4 without going over. It doesn't matter, Jackie, 1 or 25. The winner is Aletta Sluis. Welcome, Aletta. Welcome, welcome. And congratulations. I'm going to write down my email. Going to write down my email, and you can send me okay, there's my email. And if you wouldn't mind, Aletta, sending me your address, and I'll get your card off to you. And now you got to pick which one you want. Let's move all this out of the way here. We have this guy. Life was meant for great adventure. Uh-oh, this guy's all fix him up before we send him out. Be brave with your life. We have the Wonderland one. And we have Eddie, and we have this one here. Darling, you are a work of art. So which one would you like to be sent to you? Oh, you just missed a giveaway, Becky. I'm just on my way out the door. That's fine. I send all over the world. I'm from Canada. Thank you for watching from Holland. I appreciate it. Do you have a preference which one you would like? go like this there. Hello, Aunt Becky. How are you? We have orange, green, black, red, or orange, blue, green, black, red, and or green. Which one would you like, Aleda? Orange. This little guy here. He's my favorite. I love him. Alrighty. I'm gonna write your name on here. You're welcome. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get an envelope and I'll write your name on the envelope. And then when I get your address, is this an envelope? No, this is washi paper. This is washi paper that I've been looking for weeks. It was nice and neatly put in place. Okay, here it is. Things that happen when you clean out your space. Okay. There. Here's the envelope. A-L-L. No, A-L-E. Okay. I will put that over here on my I'll be sending out Happy Mail over here. Alrighty, there we go. Let's put these eyes up here so they can dry. This one. This guy needs new eyes. Alida Vandersloos. Okay. That's a great name. Alright, that's going to go there. And yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. And for all you new people, thank you for coming. I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel and tell your friends all about Art Junkie, and you had fun at our art live, all that good stuff. We have a good community here. We have a lot of fun. Thank you, Belinda, for being here. Thank you, Aunt Becky, for being here. Thank you, Aletta, Belinda, Tina, my YouTube girlfriend, Jackie, Sherry, Jen Wren has headed out, I believe. Yeah, thank you for being here, Jen. Ann Lair, thank you for being here. And who else was here? Let's see, Kathy Whitney, the lovely Kathy Whitney, another good friend of mine. Christy Hart, and she's a first-timer, so thank you for being here, Christy. Andrea, Function of Light One. Thank you for coming. Zen Jen, first timer again. Thank you for being here so much. I missed anybody? Let's see here. Oh, tell him thank you. Thank you for coming. Carrie, thank you for being here, Carrie. Janet Nash, thank you for coming. Carrie Hartman, thank you for being here as well. Christy Hartman, I'm sorry, Christy. And Mama Wench was here. Thank you for coming. Huawei was here for a bit before she had to go to bed. All right, guys. Look, I only have a small bit to clean up now. I want to do some coloring. I'm addicted to coloring right now. I got a bunch of coloring books, so I get to color every day. Anyways, take care, guys. And my next live will be on Friday night at 7 p.m. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but it'll be fun. That much I know. Take care, guys. Love ya. Bye.